Is there something wrong?
This woman has ingested shrooms, otherwise known as magic mushrooms, mushies, blue meanies, and golden tops. These magic mushrooms can be eaten fresh or cooked and brewed into tea. A dried version of these hallucinogenic mushrooms can also be smoked or mixed with cannabis and tobacco. Scientifically, these substances are called psilocybe cubensis and are classified as psychedelics and are Schedule 1 under the Controlled Substances Act. The active ingredient in shrooms is psilocybin, and when it is ingested, it turns into psilocin and prevents the reuptake of serotonin molecules in synaptic clefts, increasing the neurotransmitter's activity and effect. Shrooms usually begin to take effect around 30 minutes after being eaten and within 5 to 10 minutes if ingested through a super tea. The average time a high lasts is around 10 to 60 minutes. The effect can usually last for around 4 to 6 hours, causing changes in perception, mood, and thoughts. Euphoria, dilation of the pupils, visual and auditory hallucinations, nausea, headaches, fast and irregular heartbeat, increased temperature, and quick breathing are also side effects. If shrooms are overdosed, an individual may experience agitation, vomiting, muscle weakness, paranoia, seizures, or comas. Shrooms can cause irreversible damage to the brain and can drastically affect lives, so it is important to be aware that shrooms are not a substance that should be taken lightly. Many side effects are unpredictable and relatively unknown, making the drug even more dangerous. There are long-term effects to taking shrooms. Flashbacks can occur weeks, months, or years after the drug is taken, and memory loss is also a common long-term side effect. Most addictions to shrooms are more psychological than physical. Though shrooms themselves are usually not associated with being addictive, some addictions can be caused by overusing the mushrooms or mixing the mushrooms with other drugs to create better trips. The addition of these drugs can increase the likelihood of addiction. For those who do go through withdrawal, they usually experience mild psychological effects and fatigue. It is illegal to possess, consume, or distribute magic mushrooms. Schedule 1 substances can have between $1 to $5 million in fines and up to 20 years in prison if a person is found trafficking mushrooms. The fine is up to $25,000 and 1 year in prison for consuming or possessing it. So where do these mushrooms come from? It is known that shrooms have been used as far back as 9000 BC in North African cultures. Mayan and Aztec ruins have also shown evidence of the hallucinogenic substances being used during religious rituals. Later in the 1950s, a man named Gordon Wasson observed natives in Mexico using psychedelic mushrooms and began to use them as well, introducing the drug to Western cultures. The mushrooms themselves are naturally occurring in the wild and were scavenged for rituals for their creation of trips. It is important to know the effects and dangers of shrooms, as they can have a lasting impact on your life.